What's up, everybody? I'm Virginia Jones, and you're watching the latest episode of Virginia Tries Almost Everything. So, guys, I hope you had a wonderful Christmas. I did too. Um, I got these wonderful earrings by, you guessed it. But we're not focusing on that right now. We're focusing on New Year's. And so, one thing that everyone loves to do for New Year's is make a resolution that they're going to lose weight, that they're going to get in shape, that they're going to stop smoking, that they're going to start doing something that, whatever it is. People always want to have a fresh start when it's a fresh year. And I am just like most people. So, we are going to be running down a couple of things that I'm wanting to do and what I'm planning on doing this year, how I'm going to be trying to make 2022 better than 2021, and maybe it'll give you guys some inspiration to better improve your year or start implementing some of the things that I decided to implement. So we're back on the laptop and let's jump right in. See, this looks like a lot. Like, a lot is going on here. It looks like I've just completely overloaded my schedule beyond reason, but it's really not that bad, and we're going to take it like step by step to see. So, on this is not my physical therapy. This is for my aunt because I'm the one who's always with her. So I put all the stuff that she has going on my schedule as well. So this is not every week. Like, everything is not every day, every week. Some of it is just like bi-weekly, weekly, every few days, things like that. So she had physical therapy on Monday. I changed the bed sheets. I cleaned the vacuum because I vacuum about twice a week. I added laundry later on because this is still like the rough draft. Like, this is my first week of implementing the schedule. So I'm still trying to figure out exactly how much I want to do each day and what fits comfortably into each day and what kind of comes naturally to me. I didn't have laundry up here at first because I feel like I just did laundry, but I feel like Monday's a good day to do that because it's starting off the week with fresh clothes. And by me changing the sheets, I have a lot of stuff that I could be putting in, if just the sheets then themselves, which I always have more. So I feel like that was a good day to put that on. And something I added is to decide what I'm going to make a video on. And that is really important to me because making sure that I'm putting out consistent content is really important, and I really want to get more locked into that in the new year. And so I put it on my schedule to make sure that I'm actually deciding what am I going to post. Make sure you know what you want to post before before the Monday is out, because once I decide what I'm going to post on, then I can spend Tuesday and Wednesday getting the things, getting the idea, getting whatever I need for the video, so that way by Wednesday I can record it, have Thursday to edit it, post it on Friday. I didn't do that this week. It's actually Thursday night and I'm making this video, but the year's not started yet, so we're still trying to get it together. So everything that is really important to me, I want to put on the schedule. Oh, hold on. Let's go back. And then every day I decided that I'm going to go for a walk because, for one, my dog is with me now, and I want to make sure that I'm giving her, a proper outlet and not just getting fat and laying around. And then I don't want to get fat and lay around, so walking is the best thing for both of us. And it's encouraging me to get more vitamin D, get exercise, get fresh air, see my neighbors, see my neighborhood, see what's going on, because I've just been inside with my aunt all day for the past few weeks, about the past month and a half, I guess. And, that's cool, I guess, but I want to go out. I want to see things. And so I'm not actually, going out to a movie or something, but I'm literally getting out of the house. And that's fun, and that's nice. And I feel pretty good when I come back. I do about 1.5 to 2 miles a day, and that's really good. And I feel like I'm doing something for my health, and I come home and I eat sweet potato souffle. So, yeah. And I want to bring tracks so that way I can talk to people while I'm out walking and, maybe win somebody to Christ. That'd be fun. And then after I go on my walk, I want to read. And it's not actually reading, it's more listening because I have Audible. So I want to, start getting back into reading, getting back into books, because I think that's important. I want to constantly be learning, filling my mind up with things, because before I was just kind of sitting around watching TV or just taking naps or staying on Instagram, and that stuff's not really conducive to building a, productive mindset. And I want to have a productive mindset. So right now I'm actually listening to the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And I haven't actually gotten into the real book yet because on Audible they have like the special edition where it's like a bunch of forethought and like overview and like extra stuff. So I'm still listening to the extra stuff and I haven't even actually gotten to the book yet. But I'm listening to that, and even in the extra stuff, it's still really good and interesting and beneficial stuff. So um, I'm trying to implement more, you know, better habits and just have an all around better outlook about things. I'm trying to eat healthier, and I'm trying to have a healthy physical, but I also want to have a healthy mental. And that's pretty much all for the afternoon. And then I want to sweep and I want to wash the dishes and empty the dishwasher every night. Um, because like if I don't put it on the schedule, it'll just get away from me. Like a week will go by and I haven't swept, and there's like all these little crumbs on the floor, and it's like, what the heck? Or there won't be little crumbs on the floor because Minnie's here, and it's just like, well, I haven't done a formal sweep in a few days, and I want to do that every night. Um, and I want to wash dishes because what I used to do was use all the dishes throughout the day, leave them for the night, and then get in the morning. And first thing in the morning, I'd wash all the dishes. And that's not a bad habit, I would say, but I feel like I can do a lot better if I'm washing them at night. So that way in the morning, everything is fresh, everything's new, the counters are wiped down, everything's clean and put away, and I'm starting my day making my breakfast or my aunt's breakfast or whatever. And I'm starting that new day off with an empty sink and an empty drain. So, yeah. So that's Monday. And a lot of these things are the same. Let's go to Tuesday. On Tuesday, I said I was going to dust. I did not dust. Because I got kind of discouraged because on this video I watched about the best ways to dust and, you know, all this stuff. Because I was trying to get, you know, an idea of like, okay, if I'm going to start doing this, I want to do it right. And basically, the guy in the video said that if you don't change your air filter, then there's really no point in dusting because you're still going to blow around dusty air if your filter's not clean. So I was like, well, I can't get the filters clean, so there's no point really me dusting. So I just kind of laid down for a while. But I think I'm probably going to dust next week because why not? I mean, why? It's not going to hurt for me to actually wipe up the dust that's already there. And then if more dust comes, I'll just get that later on. So. But yeah, I vacuumed, and that was really good. I saw a major difference in our bedroom because we just had a lot of little stuff that was on the ground from, you know, pocket lint to, you know, whatever. It was just all over the floor, and I got up, and it just looked really nice and crisp in there finally. And then, once again, I go for a walk, read. She had a RN come to see her, talk to her, and then sweep and do dishes. Wednesday, more physical therapy, and the deadline for me recording my video. I really want to make sure, moving forward, that I get the videos done on the recording side by Wednesday. So that way I have no reason for me to be late on a Friday, and that way I'm being consistent with my uploads and that everything is moving smoothly. I washed Minnie, so now she's fresh and clean. I was just going to wash her. I wasn't planning on cutting her, even though I knew that, in the back of my mind, I should have known that I was going to, because her hair had been really long and it was matted. Oh, it was a nightmare. So I couldn't even really wash her. I just basically rinsed her off, and I dried her, and I was blow drying her and tangling her, and that took a long time. But now she's better, and I'm going to be keeping up with brushing her more often, washing her weekly, because now it's on the schedule. And then we had Bible study at 7, and then yada, yada, yada. Thursday was kind of barren, and because I want to do, like, active things. Like, me reading is just me listening to the book, and me walking, that's not in the house. So I want to do, like, active things in the house every day, and Thursday was looking kind of dry. My husband gets paid on Thursdays, and we pay our tithes on Thursdays, but before I put clean bathrooms up here, there was really nothing up here. It was just go for a walk, read, sweep, and then I have soul winning, but I can't really go to soul winning. But yeah, so cleaning the bathrooms was out on Friday, so I moved it out to Thursday because another thing that happens is that I'm back doing dog care because now my aunt is much better and she's much more independent now, so she can kind of not necessarily need me to be around watching her every step, so I can go back to like staying at people's houses for the weekend or whatever for a day or two and leaving. So I'm back into that, and that's usually pretty much every weekend that someone is wanting me to do that. So I want to keep my weekends to a minimum, so that way I don't have to change the schedule, that I can just have things that aren't active, like they're just kind of passive things. Like I still have go for a walk, and I can still go for a walk, but just with someone else's dog. So yeah, I moved clean bathrooms to Thursdays, and now all the bathrooms are clean, and like the house just seems much more tidy now that I'm on a schedule of things. Like I'm doing a little bit every day. I never feel overwhelmed. If anything, I feel like I could be adding a lot more to the list. And the house is much tidier, and I just feel in much more control, and I feel good. I feel like I'm being productive. I'm getting things done. That I'm really, just being a housewife extraordinaire. And it's really exciting. And then most of that stuff is the same weekly. Trying to think about what else do I have up here. Is there anything else that's individual? Oh yes. So for Saturdays, I put that I'm gonna mop, and we have a steam mop, and I'm thinking about adding that more, like maybe adding another time during the week, maybe like Tuesday or Wednesday, like twice a week, like the vacuum. But we'll see. I'm not sure yet. So yeah, I think that's gonna be my biggest thing. I also want to read my Bible for the first time cover to cover, because I think that it's important that anyone who is a Christian reads the Bible from cover to cover at least once in a year. I mean, that's something that we should be doing yearly, if not more. So yeah, I want to do that too. I want to lose weight. I want to get fit. Drink my water, all that stuff that people say that they want to do. I want to do that too. But these are the main things that I really want to do. Like I really want to increase my productivity. I want to make more videos. I want to be more spiritual, and I just want to feel like I'm, contributing. And I also joined the Nextdoor app. I don't know if you guys have that. It's like basically Facebook, but for people who just live near you. So I joined that. I want to get more involved in the community. I want to like join a book club or something, stuff like that. Learn more recipes, learn how to cook, maybe take a class or baking class, something like that. So yeah, I just really want to get more refined. I feel like that's the number one thing that I'm always trying to do every year is get more refined and pruned and just like become like laser focused on being the best version of myself. Because I know that I have a lot of potential, but a lot of it is squandered and wasted because I waste a lot of my time. And so if I focus in and I lock in and I'm like, this is what I'm going to do, and this is how it's going to be structured, and I'm going to stick to the schedule, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to be here, then I feel like I'm going to be much better off. So, yes. Surprisingly, this is the first time I've really sat down and worked on this. Oh, another thing I want to do is I want to, work on a budget, get better at handling my money, things like that. That's another book I'm going to listen to. I've already listened to it twice or three times now, but I listen to it every so often, which is The Total Money Makeover. I love that book. I highly recommend it. I've listened to it a couple times, and every time I listen to it, I get something new out of it. And yeah, so just trying to be an all-around better adult in 2022. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys are planning on doing on resolving your new year, how you want to be better, how you want to be stronger, how you want to just be an all-around better you. And it's not even like about, I want to do this because I want to impress people. I want to do this. I want to have more money because I want to be able to, you know, stunt on people more this year than I did last year. It's not even stuff like that. Like, I just want to be the best version of myself, Like, I want to eventually be able to run a marathon, like, or at least jog a marathon, because I always want to be moving upward and onward and, like, being the best version of myself. So, yeah. Right now, we're focusing on just doing everything that needs to get done in a day. Like once we get that done, once I have me doing everything I need to do in a day, then we can move on to more extravagant things. But yes, we're starting because like my life is now so different. Like last year, my life was incredibly different. So now it's like I have this whole new life that I'm trying to now fit everything I need to do in it. So this is where we are. So yeah, I'm Virginia Jones. Be sure to drink plenty of water. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and push the bell to be notified on all the things going on the Virginia Trice channel. And I'm going to see you guys next week. Oh, actually, I'm going to see you guys next year. Okay? Bye.